Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Matinde coming across my channel for the first time. Kindly consider subscribing, like and sharing it to your friends, guys. That way I really appreciate because you'll be supporting me in one way or the other. Thank you so much for my returning subscribers. I don't know how to thank you, but I'll just say God bless you abundantly. And for my returning, for those who haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to this amazing channel and road to success, as I usually say. So today I was the one who looked for her, so because no one knows where I live. Okay, so I was the one who came for her here because of one and two things. So let her introduce herself. I think you have seen her so many times. You know her actually. So before even she introduces herself, kindly please just go and check Journey of 1,000 Voices. I just want to give her a special gift of 1,000 subscribers, okay? Yeah, so that just 150 subscribers and we top up. Kindly just go from Matinde and say, Matinde sent me here. I'll be so happy. So welcome.
Thank you very much. Today it's
You're
weird.
welcome.
I'm the one who's being interviewed, but anyway.
Vice versa,
Yeah,
right?
thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Karibu sana. It's been a while since I saw Matinde just speaking to her on the phone, but I'm so glad she's here today. She came to visit me.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I feel blessed. She's like my daughter, my younger sister. So, Matinde, this is home. Welcome.
I feel like it's always home. So, first thing, let me say, who do we have here? Who do people know you? Like, who are you? Like, who's Journey of 1,000 Voices?
Oh, okay. On YouTube, I'm Journey of 1,000 Voices. In the real world, my name is Claudia. I
Okay.
am a courier lady. This is home.
Yeah.
It has been home for a very long time, same thing since I was born. So there's nothing like me turning back from the courier tribe.
Okay.
I'm a farmer. We do chickens here. We do a lot of birds. We do geese. We do turkeys. We do
You do all that?
and then we have goats.
Wow.
I also farm for We have bananas and I love farming. I've always loved farming.
Yeah.
That is my passion. But other than that, I'm also an advocate for women. I advocate for women's rights.
Yeah.
I speak candidly. So some people do not like me. With me, it's an acquired taste. But it's all right. You can't be loved by everyone.
Of course. Yeah. Those who hate you, they know that you are on the right part. I think so. That's why. Yeah.
Do I really even care whether you hate me or not? Life is not a popularity contest, according to me.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's all right.
So anyway, so now you heard her. She's Journey of 1,000 Voices. That's what's important because that's her YouTube channel. Okay, so go and search on her channel, Journey of 1,000 Voices. You'll see her. Like, she does an amazing content, and you can just tell like the way she bold talks. Yeah, you know, I'm interviewing, but I'm kind of I'm kind of should I do this? Like, yeah. So a lot has happened actually, and we are moving towards like success, and you're not looking back because whenever you look back, you're losing more than you should be chasing, right? So right now, as you all know that there are so dramas that went ahead, but all in all, like, thank God for that. I'll not talk anything about that. So the main reason why I came here actually is because she has been like an inspiration to me. I hear how she interview women, how she give her views, how she like I really admire her. And you can hear also she's a hardworking lady because she's a farmer. She does this and this and very independent, and I like that about her. And she doesn't entertain anything.
We do not entertain nonsense. Understand that. Don't ever entertain nonsense.
She's a no-nonsense girl, so you understand. So I like her for that because when she says it's this, and there's no cornering. So let's do this. And grab your popcorns, guys. If you're watching TV, just pull up the volume. When they ask you who say that the crazy girl called Matinde said we pull up the volume. So and that's so, and then take a pause, sub, please, because I know not everyone that watches me has subscribed. So you sub and then you hit that notification bell. So whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first one to get notified. Are we together? So let's go. Oh, it's any pause because you're okay. So today mainly, like yesterday, I did a video when I was at home, and I talked about how a woman, which I call a mom, like my mom right now, she was being looked down upon just because she has girls, you know. So I just wonder how and when will this stop? Because me, I don't believe like there's a child who's better than the other, whether he is a male and or a female. I just believe like they should balance in everything. Or how do you say about the gender based?
In aspects of with gender, especially in our community, I'm going to speak about our community, but it's something that does happen in most places in Africa.
Yeah, especially
we
in
have
Africa.
situations whereby when you have more daughters than you have sons, you're looked down upon as a woman. Yeah, and that should not be the case, but that is the case in our society, in our community. Any woman who bears girl children is considered like, that is now, it's close to becoming a taboo. It's not something that is looked well upon. While in other communities, they actually value the girls, because to them, they look at girls like a source of exchange income. They look at the girls like, this is dowry, we shall earn our riches from these girls. Yeah. The only way that as Africans we're going to change that mentality of looking at women as nothing, or looking at the girl child as nothing, is when we start educating people that the women or the female species is actually the backbone, the neck,
exactly,
of the society. And without these girls, we are nothing. There is no community that thrives on the masculine energy. We must have that feminine energy to nurture. You understand? Yeah, the woman nurtures, the woman provides. So, as you said, your auntie or your mom, as you call her, she's been looked upon. She's been looked down upon because she doesn't have a son. In our society now, what they will do is that the husband will either marry a second wife, or he will go and marry what they call Nyumbamboke. They will bring another woman
who has
sons for their sons to bear the name of the family. But that is wrong on so many levels. Right now, as women, we are inheriting land, our father's land. I've never stopped being called my father's daughter, even if I am married. In our law, in our constitution, it is there. We are supposed to inherit that land. I don't stop being my father's child. And I've seen situations whereby a man can have 50 sons, and at the end of the day, he is the most depressed individual, because most sons, once they marry, they forget their parents.
Exactly.
They will start saying that the wife has bewitched their son. Look at the wife, she has bewitched our son does not take care of us. And that's a mistake now African parents make, because they believe that when I have sons, my sons will take care of me. It's usually the daughters who never forget home.
Exactly. And the situation is the situation can worsen when you have only daughters and then your husband dies. You can imagine the kind of I don't know what you pass through, the relative, the
stigma.
I just like
the discrimination.
Yeah, I just
abuse.
told my mom like, God give you strength.
So
like,
has she educated her daughters, if I may ask?
Yeah, because so it was kind of difficult to her, because even farming was a bit difficult. When she goes to farm, they do all those kinds of things to the farm. But at least, when we came to the picture, like I must say that I thank God, and like I'm somehow proud of myself, because I told them no, we are like, these are her kids. She did not create any child in her womb, So why now blame her that she has girls? Why didn't you blame all of them while they were alive? Like, you people don't
because
have.
Because at the end of the day, let me lie to you, and I'm going to put this very plainly. If she comes from a family of people who are very backward thinking, I'm sorry to say this. If she comes from a family of people who are very backward thinking, people who have not been exposed to anything, most of them now are looking at the land that her husband left as their inheritance. They do not want that woman to farm there. They do not want that woman to gain anything from that land, because majority of our men are very greedy people. They want to sell that land for their own benefits. But if she is wise enough, she should go to institutions like FIDA. She should go and explain her case and tell them that this is what these people want to do. These people are frustrating me because of my children. They're frustrating me because of my land.
So when we went, she was not that even her like that more exposed. So I was like, no, this is wrong, so we should do this and this. So when they heard that I will involve the authorities, or we should go, you know, everyone like backed down, like, oh, so this lady will like so when they go to authorities, they will like, I don't know, rule in favor of her.
Of course they will rule in favor of her.
So I told them, of course. So you think what you're thinking is what the authorities are thinking.
So they want to oppress that woman because they know that the woman does not know anything.
But for now, I thank God, like she has her land. She's doing her things very well without any interference. At least now they are seeing that, oh, so girls can, like even when you are talking, they were like, so a woman can talk to us. They were like, men are the one talking. We have meeting of men. And I was like, what's the meaning of this now? We are sitting as a family. You're supposed to discuss as a family. Not like, no, you cool down first. Let this one talk. You know, this one is the big brother, you know. And I was like, what's the problem with the big brother?
I want to interrupt you. And there's one thing I've noticed with my age and with life. The only reason a man will want to shut you up as a woman, the only reason he will want to shut you up is because this man suffers from, number one, low self-esteem, and number two, this man is so afraid that when you discover your power as a woman, when you discover your strength as a woman, you will not need this man anymore. So they want to keep you oppressed. They want to keep you depressed. They want to keep you in chains. Don't allow that. Don't ever allow that. Stand up for your mother. Like the way I'm seeing, like right now you're standing up for yourself. Stand up for your mother.
Exactly, and I'm not backing down anytime. Like that, backing down is never, it's not an option to me right now. It's not even there. Like I don't see that button of backing down. Because if I do, I'll not only be, it will not only affect me. Imagine affecting me and affecting my family and no, I'll not bear that. Because I think I was placed in that family for a reason. And also I was born as the eldest for a reason. And I should not complain. Instead, I should ask God to give me strength to overcome every challenge that comes in my way. I think that's what, like, I was complaining to God too much, so I just backed down saying, God, thank you for every situation that's coming my way. You put me here for a reason. So let's push this. At least now, like, I can even think like, oh, so this is supposed to be. But the moment you start blaming and blaming and blaming, you never focus. You never even understand, like, this is how it should be. This is how it should be. So by the time, like, I'm learning and the more I interact with people who have passed through or who understand it more, I go, oh, so I'm on the right path. I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to do this. And I thank God for that. Like, yeah, it's really...
I like the fact that your mind is broadening.
Yeah, you know, even my thinking was a bit going low because now of stress and everything. Lala na uko, mami. Songo lala na uko. Lala na uko. Na lala pale. Yeah, so sorry, we have a toddler here, and you know, her work is to disturb. Anyway, guys, so that thing really pained me, and I had to share it with you yesterday, and I'm glad that people are taking it positively. People are like, oh, this is a good thing you did, and I'm like, at least I've put a smile to our mom right now. Like, she smiles and she's so happy whenever she sees me. She's like, this is my child, you know, like she can tell, like, this is now like my son, but she can't say that because now she has a son also. So it's like, this now, like whenever she sees me, she's like, oh, this child of mine. So I really disagree that, like, girls, like me, I prefer even girls actually, like, for real. more than boys. Because if you marry, you take care of your family, but others, they don't take care of that family, and they don't take care of their family, their parents at home. And you're like, now what? Just because of the name? Even the girls can bear your name.
Yes, it's true.
Are girls not entitled to father's name?
I'm still holding my father's name. Even when I was married, I was still holding my father's name.
Until now?
Yes. I've never changed my name. I never changed to my husband's name. I will never do that. I have never done that. I'm sorry, some people just don't condone to such things, which is what I'm one of them. But it's okay. If you want to change your name to your husband's name, kudos to you. If you don't want, it's your right to choose. Not to you, but
to others.
Yeah, to
yeah.
others.
So if you people want to, not me, I'm excluded. Because I carry my grandma's name, heavy Matinde. Yeah. Able to them amika na hapo jamani. Hapo. So this girl likes camera a lot. Kana hapo. Yeah, so guys, like yeah guys, so the other thing is this about girls, like early marriages. Actually, it has really affected most of young girls. Like, let me say I'm one of them. Yeah, though I was married over 18 years. I was 18 and above. I was not below, but I just consider it young because you're not that experienced, exposure. You just like this, like you're going because of you love, first love. I don't know, first or second, something like that. Yeah, so I really encourage girls, like, marriage should not be like, people see it as an achievement, as the way I saw it.
And why do you, sorry, let me interrupt you. That is a very good point
Yeah.
that you brought up. And I was actually discussing it with somebody yesterday, and they brought this point. We were three people, grown-ups, adults. And one of the women said something that really shocked me. She went like, do you know that marriage is a blessing? For me, I was shocked. Like, marriage is such a big achievement that when a woman or a girl stays home by the age of 25, 27, 26, she's considered like a bad omen. Listen, marriage is not for everyone. Do you understand? And this is a fact that nobody will tell you. Marriage is hard work. Marriage, you have to put in more effort, especially as a woman. You will put in more effort than the men will put in. Do you understand me? If I knew that time when you're going to get married, I would tell you what I would tell my daughter. Huh? Don't rush into things that you know nothing about. Marriage is not about, I will sit with my husband and we shall enjoy. And marriage, the minute you live with someone, is when you will know their true colors.
Exactly.
Marriage has never been an achievement. Marriage, there is nothing. There is nowhere, if heaven is a place, as they say, there is nowhere in heaven that I don't think I will go to heaven and I'll be asked, why were you not married? Is that a criteria? Is there a certificate that I will go there and they'll say, because you're not married, go to hell? Huh? God does not look at things like that. Marriage is not an achievement. Marriage is an achievement only when you are two people, kindred spirits. Only when both of you are aligned to the point whereby you're both on the same wavelength. Do you understand? You could be on FM and your husband is on AM. Huh? Marriage is not an achievement. In more ways than none, marriage is not an achievement.
Okay.
So as I was saying before, Matinde, it's okay to get married, but get married for the right reasons. Don't get married because someone is pressurizing you to get married.
Yeah.
Girls in our society right now, and in the fact that even in December, they were circumcising girls. Understand that these girls, majority of them will not go back to school this term. If they were of age, we had 14, 15, 16-year-old girls being circumcised. Right now, they are in their husbands' houses. What does a 15-year-old know about marriage? What does a 16-year-old know about marriage? 17, 18, you've just finished your secondary school. Your peers, your age mates have gone to colleges and universities. They are planning their lives for the future. You have gone to get married. To kukubukima for a man. Yeah?
But I think there's let me say there's some things that lead to early marriage. So me, in my case, like me, for like Sharon,
It's okay.
I don't know.
In your case? No, I
Oh
think I'm going to
God.
interview you about that in my video,
Thank you.
because I see in your own video you're a bit shy. I will ask the right questions.
So we shall pass that. But anyway, what's important is that for me, I really saw it like a big deal. Like I really wanted it like that badly. But I will explain on her channel later. Like I really wanted it. Like I saw like if I was in my hey, it was like it was a big achievement to me until a few weeks ago.
So you
I
don't think
can't
that
lie.
marriage, you don't think that marriage is an achievement now? Don't
Like
worry.
it was like even if you could advise me, you'll just advise me after all. Just say to my head, I'm good. I want it. You understand? So yeah, everyone got their own reason why they got
Yeah,
into
definitely, definitely.
early marriage. But I don't support anyone getting married just because you want to get married or just because you're being told that it's an achievement and you have not proved like you don't even know the partner, or you're not, like she said, you're not vibing, like you're not on the same range, you're not
You are
sharing the
not
same, you're not
compatible. Call a
compatible.
spade a spade. You are reading the newspaper, your husband is arguing over who ate the last piece of meat. Eh?
So like that, so everyone got their own reason, but for me, yeah, that is that it was so much important to me that I can lose anything but have it. You understand?
It was the end all and
It
be all.
like it was like if you get me, like if you take it from me,
It's like you are
I'm
finished.
finished actually.
Oh,
So that was
I'm glad you're still alive.
that was me, guys, like until few weeks. Hey, don't. So I'm laughing because
She was a die-hard marriage fanatic. Let us call her
so
that.
yeah, because right now I'm looking at myself, I'm saying, what was anyway.
It's
Like,
like you are possessed.
I'm like, was I the one,
Were you
or
possessed?
was there was someone inside of
You're
me?
probably
But
possessed.
yeah, but for me that was a big deal. Like anything else, I could just leave it go, but have it,
Marriage.
yeah. So everyone got their own stories about that, but I don't encourage anyone to run into early marriages just because oh it's an achievement. No, let those who telling you to like it's an
Let
achievement
them go
just
and
look
achieve it.
first, look at how they are living. Most of the women, they're not even happy in their marriage, but they are there just because that norm, it's an
See the way I'm
achievement.
clapping for you, eh? See the way I'm.
Jesus.
You know, funny thing is that I always tell people, anybody who pushes you to go and get married, they want you to suffer. Is it true? They
Most of
see.
them.
The enemy of a human being is a fellow human being. Anybody who pushes any of these young girls to go and get married, you want them to experience every bad thing that you saw in life. You want them to experience, so that you'll be telling them, don't worry, even me, I went through this. Listen, you should be praying for your young ones to achieve bigger and better things than you.
Yeah, exactly.
You cannot be pushing somebody to hell. For what?
But anyway, we cannot say that
No. Marriage, not all marriages are bad.
So yeah, like let me say 20% are like at least, I don't know,
Okay, in
like
our
they're
community, I'll put it like
but
5%.
in our community, now we are talking like in our culture, like in Korea. Oh, we are just most of the yeah.
98.5% of the women in marriages in this society are very miserable because they have never ever enjoyed. Listen, marriage is about you and your partner. Enjoy. Listen, joy. Enjoy. You should be in joyous moments all the time. There should be love, there should be understanding, there should
Exactly.
be peace in marriage. But when you're married to someone who, number one, majority of them are people who will come to your house today and say, I've seen you have a beautiful thing in your compound, I want to marry that thing. And then from there,
Look. So you've had like we don't rush into marriage. So let those who are enjoying it, let 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 them continue to enjoy and
enjoy for us.
yeah, not enjoy for that. I think because I know that no woman actually wants to like to be single like with the kids. I don't think everyone, like, there's someone who really wished that, but there's circumstances that made
they force you.
that forced you or made you to give up. But every woman's wish is to have a family, raise the kids together, have a happy family. Like, I don't think there's anyone, like, for me, like, for example, if I'm not married, I'm just like this. So you think like I'll come up with, oh, I don't want to be married, because you want that, okay? So you want that, you go for it, but you find out that that's not the way it was supposed to be. You find out that it's more worse than what you think, and there's no option, there's no way out, at least, like, than leaving it, or than, so there's a difference between quitting or leaving a toxic relationship and running away from home. Because someone commented like, why are you running away from home? I didn't run from home, I was just looking for my peace, and that's it. So
You ejected yourself from that situation.
exactly, like,
It's okay.
I
You know
saved
what,
myself.
Matinde, as you said earlier, that marriage for you or family, I've heard you in many of your videos, and you're always saying that family for you is something that's very important.
Very
Understand
important.
that you see this little angel here and the other one at home, that is your family. Anybody who loves you and supports you, that is your family. Your family does not have to be people that you're related to by blood. Do you understand? So take it easy on yourself. Life is too short, my dear. There are so many interesting things for you to achieve. You're still young. I am thankful that you left that toxic relationship. And I will keep telling you, as I always tell you, I pray that you shine and you shine and you shine.
Amen.
And you
Amen.
keep moving and pushing, because at the end of the day, you see this little girl and the other one, those are the people you're living for. That is your family. Those are the people who will stand by you. Through good times, through bad times. Your subscribers who care about you, people like us who care about you. So at the end of the day, don't beat yourself up. Marriage is not an achievement. There is no degree or diploma or.
But according to our society, what do they say?
Listen, for me, I've always been a rebel. So I've always been a rebel. I don't want to hear what society has to say. As long as it doesn't make me happy, it's not for me. If it does not feel good here, it's not for me. Live your life the way you want to live it. It's your life. Whatever decisions you make, they are your decisions. Whatever choices you make, they are your choices. But it's your life. And if it does not feel good, don't accept nonsense from anybody. For where? For which country? I beg, Jerry. We don't do that kind of nonsense here.
So thank you so much. It's fun. Like, it's fun having her at the same time you're learning, at the same time you're like, she makes me happy, and at the same time I'm learning, and I'm like realizing so many things. I'm like
yeah, I've
oh
noticed that sometimes I'm
God.
saying something and then I can see it in the corner of your eyes. You're like, oh sorry.
Anyway, that's how it's supposed to be, because I need to get out of that shelf that I'm really trying to now.
You're already out.
I'm out, and never even to think about it.
Yeah,
so
don't.
because sometimes you wake up and like, so I'm going to be like this.
Like how?
me as me.
How?
Me with my kids, I'm the father and the mother. Jesus Christ. And it hits you, like, it slaps you like, and then you say, face off. You just move on. But I'll get used to it, and I pray to God that to give me the strength, because I know I can do it. If God give you a situation, you can handle it. Yeah, so I think I can do it. Not I think, I can do it, because why not?
You know.
Because I know I can.
Not you can. You will, and
You
are doing it.
Yes, I'm doing it.
God
And
will strengthen you. There's no man that has carried your life in his hands. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Nobody. Your life is your life, Matinde, and I will keep telling you this and emphasize that at the end of the day, stuff happens, life goes on. We learn from our mistakes, we dust ourselves up, and we move on. And don't ever in your life ever shed a tear because of a man. Don't cry for men. Which men? Which man are you crying for?
You're saying after I shared 100
In
liters.
fact, I still crying. I was shocked.
She's saying after I've shared I don't know how many liters.
I was very shocked.
How many
I was
liters
trying to
of
understand.
tears?
Wait, why is she crying? Is it that her children are sick? No, your children are very healthy. Is it that she
Yeah,
has
what
been
it is.
crippled? No, but anyway, I understand. Listen, guys, I'm talking. I'm just joking. I'm trying to cheer her up, but I understand what she's feeling. But I also want to tell her this. But right now, this is go time for you.
Yeah.
I need to open the gate. There's
Okay.
someone. Okay.
So guys, you heard from her till she went to open a gate for someone. So thank you so much, because she has cheered me up and she gives me a lot of examples. Like, I'll not be the first one to have like, marriage didn't work for me, so that will not be the end of the road. So maybe God is planning for me something bigger, something better, maybe. Yeah, I think so. I really thank my God. I thank God for everything. Actually, I never knew, like, I'm just even looking at myself and I'm like, am I the one? Because I never knew, like, I'll wake up one day and not cry again. I'll wake up one day and tell myself, you can do this. I'll wake up one day and look at my kids and say, oh, I have to push because of these kids. Not like the other time, like, I have to do this because of my family. I have to do this because my marriage has to work. I never thought of that, and I thank God for that step. And I really thank God that He is strengthening me, and like He's strengthening me, and also
I'm back. Sorry.
so she's back. He's strengthening me and guiding me and telling, like, I'm just saying, like, I need to strengthen my relationship with God. At least now, if I want to cry, I'll cry because of my God, and I cry tears of joy. No more those tears. Like, my tears are precious, so they should not be shed just anyhow. Just because I feel this. Yes, I'm an emotional woman, but let me get emotional to my Creator. At least He deserved it.
That's true, my
Right?
It's okay. When you want to cry, cry. But do not cry over a man. Unless it is your father or your brother or somebody who is extremely close to you who has helped you in some way or another. Don't shed your tear over a man. You're giving him too much strength. You're giving this person too much power over your life. Don't. You are so beautiful. You are so young. Then you're going to share. Please. Don't do that thing again. I don't like it.
Thank you. Thank you thank you so much, Jenny of 1,000 voices, but I usually call her Claudia because that Jenny of 1,000 is
It's
so
a
long.
very long name. Most people even get confused. They're like Journey of voices 1,000, Journey of 1,000,000. Anyway, guys, it's Journey of 1,000 voices. Yeah. I am going to step out a bit because I have a visitor. I want to open the gate for them. Matinde,
Okay,
please
thank you.
feel at home, enjoy yourself, and don't shed tears because of men. It's not one.
It is,
guys. Bye bye.
It was long. It has already been shed, so we are not going to shed again. Yeah, it was shed long ago because you cannot control it. When you feel hurt, you feel hurt. So that's it. So subscribe to Journey of 1,000 voices, guys. She's an amazing person. Voices then. Like 1,000 subscribers, so it's Journey of 1,000 subscribers. Journey of 1,000 voices. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, like that. So let's get her at 1,000 subscribers, guys, and it will really mean a lot to her. Ukwana watching hours ready? So she has already watching hours. What she needs is just subscribers, and then she starts being monetized, guys. So let us show her some love, and it will be really great. It will be a very great, like a great deal for her. Yeah. So guys, you had have been told, like, not to shed tears, but I already did. So anyway, no more shedding tears. You have to stand up upright. You have to focus. You have to re-strategize, and then hit the road, whether it's rough or smooth. You're going to hit on that road. We're going to move forward regardless of what. Yeah, and that's it. So thank you so much, guys, for always coming by. Thank you so much for always those who are supporting me. Like, I really appreciate you all. Like, you mean a world to me, guys. Subscribe, share my videos, like, comment, buy my membership. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your love and support. See you on my next video. Bye.